Alright, we're gonna try this again. That's working a lot better. I'm probably not gonna get any better quality than this. I'm gonna go ahead and just restart it because I'm going to delete that last stream I just did. I don't know if full screening it does anything. That looks a lot better in terms of frame rate, stuttering. I can't wait to play it. I'm never actually gonna play this game though. That's the thing. I can't wait to play it, but I'm never gonna play it. It might be a reason for me to get a console, because a console would probably be cheaper than an upgrade at this point, because I would have to go full circle. Originally, I was just gonna upgrade my CPU, but like regardless of, I have a Vega 56, and Vega 56 and 64 and Vega 2 or V2 have what's called high bandwidth memory. There's only like, I don't know, 4 or 5 graphics cards that have ever used high bandwidth memory. There's 3 that have used HBM, yeah, HBM2, and that's 56, 64, and V2. You basically get 8 gigs of high bandwidth memory. The clock speed on it's like half that of a normal graphics card, but the bus on it is like 8,192 bit or some crazy shit. It's super fast memory. Like the memory is not even an issue, right? Like I could, if the GPU on the card was up to standard, like today's standards, I could probably run games better than a 4070, 4080. I'm serious. Like it's super fast memory, future proof. Problem is GPU on the card, not so future proof. Very standard, very mediocre. Anyway, let's watch this next trailer real quick. 8 was trash. 7 was okay. Just okay. It was okay for like the first 2/3, and then once you went to the ship, it was stupid. Fucking stupid.
Sir.
Alright, we got a black man with a tie on. Please actually be a survival horror this time. This is just gonna be pre-rendered.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh,
I better not be playing as a girl. Or you better not be playing as a girl. I probably won't even play the game. I don't have time for this shit. I'll just replay RE2 on stream. Like, I don't give a fuck. RE2 was the best game ever made, in my opinion.
This is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that.
Let me make sure everybody heard that correctly. The original Resident Evil 2 was the best game ever made. And that's coming from somebody who loves Final Fantasy VII. That's coming from somebody who is a better Halo 2 player than you. And that's also coming from somebody that loves WoW. Okay. It's just, it, I could go on a tangent about this, but let me tell you something what Resident Evil 2 did that no other game has ever done since. Um, the, let me rephrase that. Yeah, actually, no, it's something that no other game has done since. And if somebody can prove me wrong on that, please, because I would love to play the game that you're referring to. But it offered like the zapping system, the multi-scenario system, the gameplay. Sure, like once you know what you're doing, it's easy. But like if it's your first couple times playing through the game and you've never played a Resident Evil game before, you know, you can only save so many times, you can only heal so many times, and you don't know when you're gonna be able to do either one of those things again. It's the ultimate survival horror. And that's another thing that games today, no matter how good they are, they don't they don't give you any sort of um what's the word I'm thinking of? Um Urgency, right? They don't make you think about what you're doing. Like Dark Souls and all that shit. Uh Stalker, you can save whenever you want. Just about. Like Resident Evil 2, you run out of save tape, bro. Now, granted, yeah, they gave you a lot of save tape. In hindsight, they gave you a lot of save tape. But you run out of save tape, good luck. Your ass is gonna be going back to Blockbuster and renting it again.
For now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Analist.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Got that new iPad. No, it's
The
a
Bremen
folder.
Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need
This is Raccoon City. That's where they bombed it, right?
to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
It's Raccoon City.
You are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
This is my first time watching this. This isn't a fake reaction. Here's the thing. I'm gonna ruin it for you right now. It's gonna be just as dog shit as 8. Calling it right now. It's just gonna be it's just as dog shit as 8. The problem is, and I can tell you right now from the trailer, they're going for a horror vibe, right? That's fine. 7 had a horror vibe. Problem's going to be the gameplay. And that's what these devs at Capcom don't understand. The problem is there's no urgency in Resident Evil games anymore. There hasn't been since 3. The original 3 was good. I don't care what people say. The original third game was great. It wasn't as good as 2. Obviously, it wasn't as good as 1 remake. But it was good. Remake of 3 was kind of shit. Remake of 2 was, again, going against popular opinion, it was just okay. It's great with a randomizer because it actually adds in the, you know, the, oh my gosh, it's just going to be my last thing of whatever, you know? It's like you go to pick up what seems to be an ink ribbon, and it's like, no, it's Magnum ammo, and you're at the beginning of the game, you don't have a fucking Magnum. So I love randomizers. Very good. 4. I've always said this. 4, if you take away the fact that it's a Resident Evil game, take Resident Evil out of the name, right? You could call it whatever the fuck you want. But if you take the fact that it was called Resident Evil out of the equation, 4 is amazing. But if you add in the fact that it was called Resident Evil, I'm sure a lot of people have this opinion. Add in the fact that it was called Resident Evil, it's dog shit. It's like a disgrace to the franchise, right? A lot of people say, well, you know, RE2 and 3 were all very action filled because you had grenade launchers and rocket launchers and flamethrowers. It's like, yeah, but you only had so much ammo and you didn't know when you were going to get that ammo ever again, so you just try not to use it. And 4, whatever weapon you're equipped with, you tend to get ammo for because of the way the game works. Unpopular opinion, 5 was just as good as 4. Not better. No, actually, no, it was better because it has co-op. 5 was actually better than 4. Go ahead. Dox me. It's true. It's the same gameplay. Same exact gameplay. Same exact fucking gameplay. It's true. Alright? And I will always give the game co-op the one up over the other game, but does not. 6. You're gonna. 6 is better than 4 and 5. Because you got to understand, Resident Evil stopped being Resident Evil after 3. So now we're talking about completely different games. It decided it wanted to become an action game. And what's better than an action game? A co-op action game. And what's better than a co-op action game? A co-op action game with multiple campaigns that has like split off weird co-op mechanics like Halo Reach and Gears of War. Resident Evil 6 was the best action Resident Evil game. Period. It was. 7 was okay. Actually, no, it was really good, but it ended up just being okay because the end of it. 8 was shit. It was absolute ass. Didn't know what it wanted to be. It wasn't good at anything. It wasn't good at action. It wasn't good at survival horror. It wasn't good at fucking anything, really. So this game, the problem is we haven't had a Resident Evil game since 3. Okay, and that's a long shot because 3 gave you more resources than 2 did. So to say we haven't had a Resident Evil game since the original Resident Evil 2. Really, we haven't. And 9 is not going to be any different. I think 9 is going to be another 8. It's going to probably have more spooky, scary elements. It looks like it might be trying to borrow a little bit from 2 Remake. That's cool. But if it doesn't have this problem is you can't make a survival horror game if it's not survival horror. You have to survive. You can't just go, ooh, ah, you know, you have to be, you know, counting your bullets, counting your ink ribbons, counting your first aid sprays. Anyway, my rant's over. Taking up a lot of time. This took up 30 minutes doing that bullshit. This isn't a reaction channel. It's a fucking single player. I don't have any friends. World of Warcraft channel. That's what we do here. All right. But yeah, Resident Evil 6 is better than 4 and 5. It's not even close. In fact, yeah, on Discord, real quick. I bet my friend here has the same opinion. Anyway. Oh, bear with me. I'm glad we got that out of the way. I'm glad everybody knows where I stand, okay? Obviously, the ranking and which order you rank Resident Evil games is probably a more contentious subject than politics. It really is. It's more contentious. In fact, I would probably say that fuck you mean incompatible? Find the right thing? Did I launch the right thing? Yeah, I launched the right thing. Oh, it's not done. Not done. It's freaking out. I'm like, oh shit, am I suddenly having problems? Am I gonna have to delete my channel? Yeah, the debate on what was the best Resident Evil game, what was good about Resident Evil, what was the peak of the series, what makes Resident Evil game. It's the most hotly debated topics. Also, Phantom Pain was better than Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. What other what other divisive thing can I say regarding gaming? Halo 3 was shit. And you know what's funny? I'm gonna go ahead and say this too. Reach was better than Halo 3. And now not the multiplayer. The campaign. Because both multiplayers are damn near unplayable. Because on 3 you had the VR spread with the random free bullets, and on Reach you had the bloom. So you had RNG and multiplayer first person shooters, which who the fuck thought that was a good idea? But in terms of campaigns, which is what they come down to, because the multiplayers are unplayable, Reach is 1,000 times better. The co-op is great. Obviously, everything comes down to co-op with me. If you have a good co-op campaign, I'm probably going to rate your game as high as I rate, like, I don't know, Tom Clancy novels over other books. That kind of thing. Also, speak of the devil, second best game ever made, Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. Again, replayability. Does it have more replayability than RE2? Yes. But you don't have to count bullets in Rogue Spear. Though, if one of the Rogue Spear missions was a hostage rescue in the Raccoon City Police Department, I would probably rate it higher than Resident Evil. But since it doesn't have that, then I'm not doing it. I'm in the wrong zone. I'm in the wrong zone to be sitting down like this. That guy's sleeping? Or do I need to load the eye textures? Trying to load my eye textures. I thought we loaded all this shit already. We should have. Oh wow, I actually pull out a map when I'm looking at the map. Awesome. Is he like just talking to himself, or is he chewing bubblegum? Looks like he's chewing bubblegum. Be right back. Give him a moment to chew the bubblegum. coming, man? Gosh. Anyway. All right. Ready to do something? I did take a quest, right? Yep. Now we gotta remember this fucking map lies to me. Just for old time's sake, let's just dot this fucking hound over here. Dark hound. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm not even gonna attack you. You're just gonna die. I'm gonna take your money that was in your asshole. So where else would a dark hound keep his copper? Unless it's like one of those things where you catch your dog eating pennies. And you're like, what are you doing, Fido? And they look at you with this like guilt face, and you just say, drop it. Drop it. And they're just like slowly spitting out pennies. Probably what happened just now.
Speak quickly. Victory for Sylvanas.
Is that quick enough? Oh wow, you don't even give me a follow-up quest.
I am forsaken.
So I think about that. Oh wait, we got a follow-up quest over here. Gretchen Whip Deadmar.
And you are...
Gretchen Slippers. Oh, I gotta get dust bat pelts again. I gotta go kill bats. I gotta go rip their wings off and watch them squirm. Hashtag undead things. I thought that was Lorcazak there for a second. Damn. Get nuked. I suppose saying get nuked is probably like out of touch with today's society, so I apologize for what I just said. It was totally tone deaf and uncalled for. And everything drops copper nowadays. Holy shit. Does this chicken drop copper? No. No. What's a Westfall chicken doing and what the fuck is going on in this repack? Yo, 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 Michael King. Why do I have Westfall chickens and Westfall Glades, Michael King? Can you explain that to me? Are they migrating north for the summer or something? I don't know, man. I don't even have to kill these things. I just kind of threw a dot on it and not even paying attention. Just trying to find bats. There's a bat. You know what the best thing about playing an Affliction Warlock and WoD, Michael King? Zero effort is required. Absolutely zero. You throw the dot, the pet does the rest. It's great gameplay. Let's see what. Oh, shit. My question was, why are there Westfall chickens in Tirisfal Glades or wherever the fuck I am? I don't know. I don't know how to speak Forsaken. Also, suddenly stopped crashing, never changed a damn thing. Just also weird dependency. You know, I haven't checked for updates in a while. Have you updated recently? And there's always the option to switch to beta that I never do. And every time, dude, let me tell you something. Every single time that I brought up bugs in their Discord, you know what their solution is? Switch to the beta. It's like, what? I don't do beta anything, okay? I like to have the full final version. That's like getting a muffin and only getting the stump. That's my weekly Seinfeld reference. I want more dust bat pelts. Oh, I don't know if I told you, Michael, but I finally have all 8 versions of WoW. I have Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath, Mists of the Pandaria, got it working. WoD, got it working. Legion, and BFA. And while I might not be able to play with bots, I can edit databases. I can do endgame raids if I want to, and I will. And I already know how I'm gonna do it. Oh. Even for Nax. I think that was the easiest one to do, wasn't it? Or like second easiest? I'm pretty sure I did that when I was. You'd have to go back and watch my videos. I think it's on my level 60 troll when I did Nax, and then that's actually when I stopped playing entirely because I could not get my bots through Nax. But we're gonna fix that this time around. I'm determined. I have a game plan. And that thing just ran into me. I just need one more damn dust belt. I'll go ahead and throw a Shadow Bolt at this one. Dude, undead warlocks are so broken in this. So broken. Touch of The grave is so good, dude, and it scales. It's so good.
I don't have a target.
Granted, critting on command and Wrath of the Lich King was pretty good too. Oh, I might have used GM commands for that, no lie. I might have done that. That might have been a thing that I did. I know I had to finagle the I did Scepter of the Shifting Sands, or at least I tried to. You know, it's funny, actually doing like the busy work was easy to do with like server settings and stuff like that. It was doing the world bosses that was actually the hardest part of the whole thing.
I haven't got all day.
Neither do I, actually. It's currently 9:30. I don't got very much longer. Oh, now this person has a quest. You should return the information I gave you.
Embrace the shadow.
Thank goodness. I don't want to hang out with you people anymore either. Give me shitty quests with low drop rates. It's like being really poor in the 90s and going to payphones trying to get quarters. That's what the drop rates are right now. You should just be able to turn GM mode on and walk right in. Pretty sure. And then just turn it off. Wait, hold on. Oh, you're doing the Burning Crusade one, or are you doing the Wrath one? Because Wrath, there shouldn't be any attunement whatsoever. Why am I getting Christmas lights? Don't know what day it is. Ooh, Midsummer Festival's coming up, dude. Honestly, I only ever did it in vanilla. I'd have to look into it again. You could probably go back and watch. You know what? Let me go look. Let me go look. 'Cause now you got me wondering what the fuck I did. It was like one of my last WoW streams. Oh wow, I was streaming Grand Theft Auto there for a while, wasn't I? Oh, Vampire the Mask, and then I lost my save. We playing The Witcher. Ooh, Genshin Impact. Man, all these games I used to play at the finals. I was playing a whole bunch of shit. I just got tired of fucking around and Dota. CSGO with Snoogans. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I remember I played through all of Final Fantasy VII in like 3 days, dude. The remake. I grinded that shit. Ready or Not with Snoogans. Okay, here we go. Level 60 Troll Mage. Let me put it up on here. I've been told by people that Nox... Dude, that tech demo is such bullshit. Isn't necessarily... And I'm not playing Witcher 4 if you play a Siri. As... Look at that mage, dude. Oh. Look at that fucking mage, dude. Wait, why am I here? This isn't right at all. Oh. I think we're gonna solve the mystery. Hold on. Or no, did I relog? Why am I here? I should not be here. Wait, okay, I'll give you the teleport right now. Hold on a second. Okay, apparently I'm already attuned at this point because I just went right in. Let me go to different one. Shit. I was playing Final Fantasy 1? What the fuck? Dude, I used to play so many good games and now I'm stuck playing this shit. I should be reprimanded. Remember when I was trying to get AQ to work? That was fun. Wonder what I ended up doing. It won't matter much fucking damage at that point because I'm not fucking around anymore. I'm not. Okay, I did the quest line. Yep, right there. I did the quest line, and I just auto completed everything with GM commands. That's what I did. Mystery solved.